Hey Sag, how are you? I hope everything is going well. We're going to go ahead and hop into your reading. If you're new or returning and you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Share the reading with anyone you think that this reading could be helpful for. And if you want to continue watching your reading, to get further into what happens next, click the links below in the description, top of the comments, all right? And that's where we dive a little deeper. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this, okay? So let's see what who I pick up on for you. That's coming in the strongest romantically. Sagittarius, can you show me who Sag's romantic person is, please, universe source? All right. You have the gazelle. I see the bear and the cosmic egg. So this could be a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sag. Your person seems to, right now what I'm picking up with them, they could be experiencing a level of anxiety about you two. Very focused on, it's a bit of a worrying energy, kind of a fearful energy. They may have had like some realizations about this connection. That's what I'm getting with this cosmic egg energy. And even with the bear, it's like an awakening. It's like this awareness that they're having about you two. And for some reason, it's causing worry, fear or doubt. And there seems to be like some awareness of maybe things about themselves that they feel like they may need to change. I don't know, I'm hearing like rise to the occasion. I'm not sure what that means, but I think that the relationship between you and who I'm picking up can be one that it's triggered something, and it has made them aware of themselves in a way where there may be some things about themselves, like I said, that they need to change. And they could be worried, if I do change for the situation, what would happen with me and Sag in the future? Am I able to make those changes? If I make those changes, like, does that guarantee forward movement with me and Sag? Okay. You could tell me that, this person is being very quiet with you. I do get a very quiet energy with them. But they're not like a big part of them that's coming up in the reading, or for what I pick up with them, is they're not very present. They're very focused on like the future with you and what's going to happen. Okay. I do think that your person, like I said, whatever is going on within the connection with you two, it's caused some type of, spiritual awareness of themselves, awakening, okay? What needs to go, what needs to stay, and are they moving in the right direction with you? All right. If you're not speaking to this person, I definitely feel like they want to come towards you, but there's something in them. I feel like it's stopping them. It's like their intuition is like their higher self is stopping them from doing something, or you know, if they want to talk to you, it's stopping them for some reason. Okay. We'll circle back to it throughout the reading. Let's see what's happened recently with you in this energy, this person, okay? Clarify, or can you show me what's happened recently with Sag and their love interests in this connection? New moon in Capricorn in the reverse, which would be full moon in Cancer. Let me clarify it. Show me what's happened recently for Sag and their person that I'm picking up on, please. The Fool. Like someone, I know the new moon in Cancer is you and your loved ones are safe. Maybe this person may have like done something, like they expressed themselves emotionally to you. And maybe they just did it in a way where it was just kind of off the cuff. They just said something to you, and it was different. They took a different approach with you. Could be connecting with somebody here at a distance. Kind of sense like this is also you moving in a different direction, starting a new cycle. Show me Sag here recently in this connection, Queen of Swords. So you may have come off very guarded with this person, very matter of fact. Very non-emotional. Show me Sag's person here recently, the Five of Swords. Yeah, I mean, even if they, it's funny when I thought about full moon in Cancer, it was like, it's not, there is like almost this emotional kind of explosion or feelings being expressed, but also with Cancer, there's an energy too of maybe someone like your person not feeling safe to express themselves. And again, remember I said they may have just said something like different. They approached you in a different way. This is all Aquarius energy. So maybe they, you know, the way that they came off was very detached. Let me see. I think you are definitely concerned with your own happiness, and that could be why I was picking up the Fool. There's definitely a change in direction. That's what I'm getting here. Like whatever direction you all were going, the energy shifted recently, and it was a new direction, but I feel like it kind of gives me a separation type of energy. I think Sag, may have made it clear to this person what your, boundaries were in this connection, what you were willing to, what were you willing to negotiate and just, or not negotiate. And I feel like when it came to your own happiness, that's what you were focusing on and what you wanted. And that was like non-negotiable. It's like, no, this is what I want. This would make me happy. And I'm not willing to back down from that. Yeah, and they were super guarded. So there's like conflict and challenge on their end, how they're coming up. Again, if this person was talking to you, I don't feel like they were being completely forthcoming about all of their feelings, and they were definitely in this self-preservation mode, okay? Like, not really wanting to drop their guard, okay? Very guarded. And they come up with this energy where I don't know. I could see them saying like they didn't want to argue with you. I don't get that. They didn't want to argue with you. If they wanted to move forward in a new direction, which I do get that vibe, if they wanted to do that, I think I remember the full moon in Cancer. I'm going to read it. It does say it's best to approach something in a sideways manner. So you could even tell me like this person was talking to me like sideways, like they weren't being crystal clear about what their intentions are. And they may have needed a moment to like gather their thoughts. I definitely feel like they show up as like questioning you, not trusting you, and that could be that gazelle energy. Let's look at full moon in Cancer really quickly to get some more clarity about what recently happened. Don't be clingy. Yeah, so it's like very detached energy and a lot of separation between you two recently. Don't be clingy, stop sulking, meditate to soothe heightened emotions. And it does say to attune to this energy, it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Yeah, so I don't feel like they were being very direct and upfront with you. And you could tell me, Sag, you felt like this person was withholding information. They were holding back thoughts, holding back communication, even withholding themselves in a physical sense from you. Yeah, so there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. And Sag, that could have been you with this Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. You were more so focused on, I feel too, like I could see you saying, Sag, to this person, like, hey, like I'm happy, I'm in a good space, and that's what really matters to me right now. And your person, if you did say that, like they may have taken it wrong, in the wrong way, or they took it very personal. That's what I'm getting to. It does say a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. And that's what I was getting with with the Fool, like there was a change in direction. If you all were living together, you all may have separated from this person. You all, your person moved out, you moved out. This is a time to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. It all says all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will be well soon. I think that on your end, Sag, you may have had a sense that, you know, too, with this Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups, like this is a moment, you know, this too shall pass, and I'm going to focus on what makes me happy or what I would like the outcome to be. But your person, I feel, was not in that energy due to either, you know, fear, worry, doubt, anxiety, something that's causing that on their end that they weren't talking to you about, or because you come up being so, you know, protective over your own happiness and energy. Again, I get the sense too, like they just didn't know how to take that. They didn't know if they, you know, if they should take that personally, or what does Sag mean by that? So let's see. That's what I pick up for what recently happened. Let's see what I pick up on now. Sag. Okay. What's going on with Sag and their person, their romantic person right now? All right, so you have full moon in Capricorn. So that would be new moon in Cancer. So the energy is it's safe for you to love, or is that what new moon in Cancer says? So there's a new beginning, or the energy is present for a new start, right? Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. That's the energy, okay? Make sure you put family first. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Spending time near water will bring you peace. This card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It is especially positive for family matters, okay? So let's see. Let's clarify this and see how you two come up. Can you clarify what's happening right now with Sag and their romantic person? Wow. You have the Three of Cups with the Emperor. We'll talk about like family. Cancer, the Emperor is the father. There seems to be some sort of celebration. Father's Day is coming up, right? So that makes sense. There's like maybe some anticipation of a reunion. So this is looking good so far. The energy looks good. Clarify, show me Sag right now. Ugh, Sag, but you're in the Page of Swords. So you've come down from the Queen of Swords. Now you're at the Page of Swords. So, I mean, whether it's literally or energetically, you are like blocking something. You're upset, but you're just irritated. That's what's coming up here. You're irritated. Show me Sag's person in this connection. They have the Star reverse with the 10 of Wands. Four of Wands with the Four of Cups. There could be something going on with your person, Sag, where there's like a level of wish. They may have gotten a wish granted with the Star in reverse. 10 of Wands is where they've learned something about you, because it's Saturn. They understand something about you. There's a strong emphasis on focusing on family, and right now I think the energy is really present for that. But I like you and your person. I definitely feel you're not being. I think for some of you, this person is sensing like they need to kind of walk away from this, accept that they're not going to get what they want out of the situation. But I think that that's tough for them to accept that, you know, things aren't going, or things, what they're, you know, kind of in the energy of, it's like things aren't going really the way that I want with Sag, or things won't go the way that I want. So it's like they're in this acceptance phase with the Ten of Wands. They're moving forward, but it's really heavy. They're really burdened right now in this connection. I do feel like, though, I mean, for the Three of Cups and the Emperor to be here, let's say for some of you, I think if you all did have a conversation, I think that it may go well, because the energy presently is, you know, really good for it. And it's saying like it's safe, you know, on an energetic level, it actually would be safe for you all to talk and have a meeting of the minds and a meeting of the heart. Okay. Okay. I definitely feel like this person still wants a new beginning with you, but I feel like they want you to take a level of action. If it's a fire sign, Aries is kind of tough. A lot of Mars. I think you do want some reconciliation. I think your person has this like Emperor energy over on their end, where they want you. I think, you know, whoever this is sees long term with you, absolutely. But I think they would like, you know, you potentially to come forward and express yourself, express your desires. Say, hey, I want a new beginning with you. And I think equally your person would be like, yeah, I want to get something started too, you know. For you, I think, again, like you're more so in this space of going with the flow. I think that you are, seems like you're healing. You're in this space of, this is also transformation. So you're going through some changes right now, Sag. I also feel like you want your way. Like whatever you told this person, if you said to them like, hey, this is what I want. This is, you know, what I want to receive back in return. Because remember, you had that Libra energy. So you're wanting some level of reciprocity or balance restored in this connection, okay? But it's like something that this person, you're feeling like they need to do in order to, it's like you're willing to have a conversation. I think you're open to reconciliation, but at this point, maybe you feel like this person owes you not just an apology. It's not about an apology. It's like you want back what you've put out there, okay? But at this point, you don't want to tell them that. You kind of just want them to understand that and do it, okay? That's what I'm picking up with you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, the energy is just very flighty right now. Ten of Swords, Four of Cups. It's not stable. It's kind of like, I think your person, Sag, for a lot of you, they have it looks like they possibly have children, or they have a lot of responsibilities with that Emperor energy in this Ten of Wands. And again, they're not necessarily focused on getting what they want with you anymore, because there was some sort of realization like, I don't know, maybe I won't get what I want with Sag. But I do feel like, hands down, like, does this person want to talk to you? Do they want some action from you to let them know like, hey, I desire you, I want to see you, I want to, you know, they want like some major action from you. Yeah, and they're in this hangman state too. So, I mean, the energy on their side is very heavy. Like with that Emperor, 10 of Wands, there's a lot of heaviness. And I do feel like too, Sag, what I'm getting is like your person has a lot of attachments. Like they're attached to a lot. They're really tied up with things. I think you're more free. You're more flexible. Okay. Temperance, Knight of Wands, even the Page of Swords. You have all this mutable energy. So for you, you know, it's like they're very tied down, but you're able to move. You're able to move around. Okay. But right now, your person's just kind of feeling like I haven't gotten what I wanted with Sag. It hasn't happened. And I think you're at this point like, well, you know, do something about it. You know, that's what I'm picking up with, you know, you and your person. So that makes sense that they're having like a lot of family stuff going on, a lot of family stuff happening. Making plans for, you know, like I said, Father's Day. And that's just for right now. I feel like, you know, would they like to hear from you? Yeah, I think a level of them is waiting, like to, or even if you are talking, would they like you to, I don't know, if this person lives at a distance, like show up and say, you know, or hey, I'm coming to see you. I'm coming into town, you know, stuff like that. So let's see what happens next here. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. If the reading resonates or I resonate with you, if you feel the connection, you know. So let's see what happens next here for Sag and their person. Oh, well, would you look at that? Luck is on your side. There you are. New moon in your energy. So again, nothing but space and opportunity, you know. That's how I read the center. It's like the energy is present. However, it looks like both of you are just like, you're not, like what I was seeing with that too. You both weren't really in tune with the energy there. Okay. It's like they got their own stuff going on. You're over here like, that's how I see you. Like, I mean, if you want to talk, or if you want to, you know, I don't know why I'm hearing respond. If you want to reply, if you want to kind of like, and you know, energetically, physically, whatever, if you want to give back what I've put out there, then I'm open to that. But other than that, it's like, I see you like being in your true Sag energy, where it's just like, I'm kind of just gonna do my own thing. I'm not really going, I think that you, with that Queen of Swords, you saw more recently, you were a little bit more serious, but now it's like not so much, okay? Now you're just kind of irritated, I get. So clarify what happens next with Sag and their romantic person. You got the Four of Swords. Listen, that's funny though, this is both Jupiter energy, Jupiter and Libra. So there is like a level of growth, expansion, at least on a mental level in terms of, you know, this connection. So we'll get more into this. We're going to talk about, you know, how I see you and this person coming up next, how you all should be moving forward, should be showing up for each other at this point in time, you know, which goes along with advice, you know, outcomes, best potential outcome, and how you all are going to feel about this and what your person really sees with you two at this point. So if you feel like you can benefit from that, click the links below in the description, top of the comments, and we will continue your reading on Vimeo, Sag. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for tuning in, watching. I really hope this was, you know, insightful, helpful. All right. And I will see you all next week. Enjoy yourself no matter what. And I wish you the best with everything. All right. Peace.